we're watching the wrong billionaires. I realized this on Tuesday when Donald Trump was asked if he'd consider letting Elon Musk buy TikTok, and he said, like, yeah, sure, whatever, but I would really consider Larry Ellison. I feel like that moment told us everything that we need to know. In fact, I think there's an entirely different strategy going on here that nobody's considering, and I would like to explain it. Zuckerberg was never actually up for consideration for TikTok. I think Meta acquiring TikTok would have way too many antitrust issues, and honestly, I think at the end of the day, Donald Trump doesn't trust him. Like, I don't think he truly trusts his loyalty. Then we've got Elon Musk, the agent of chaos. He is doing what he does best, which is distracting everybody, grabbing headlines with all of his drama and pageantry. Then you've got Donald Trump, our queen. Yes, he's the most versatile, he's dynamic, but he doesn't work alone. He's the salesman of it all. He's orchestrating the deals. He's letting us be distracted by the shiny objects. Meanwhile, he's pitching Larry Ellison to be the next buyer of TikTok. And it sounds like it's probably a pretty high possibility considering Larry Ellison owns Oracle, which already is storing a lot of TikTok's data. See, Ellison isn't a household name, but that's exactly how he likes it. His company that he co-founded, Oracle, basically controls the cloud. It's the infrastructure that holds all of our data. It's basically a cloud filled with gold, and it's the only cloud I've ever heard of that reigns for just one man. He also bought his son, David Ellison, Paramount Pictures last year. For those of us in Hollywood, this was like a huge story. Paramount Pictures sold. Larry Ellison stepped up, put up a majority of the money, and was like, David, you'll run it. I'll be behind the scenes, and you can do the day-to-day running of it, and they merged Skydance over. See, what makes Larry Ellison particularly dangerous in comparison to Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk is that Larry Ellison doesn't crave attention, but he understands how powerful attention is. TikTok is the most powerful social media engine to shape public opinion and narrative. I mean, owning TikTok would be owning a lot of power. We are seeing in real time how these Hollywood PR professionals are having a hard time orchestrating narrative and taking control of the storylines that are going on. Now, imagine being Larry Ellison, who already owns all of your data and already owns Paramount Pictures and all of their IP and like all of the assets that come with it, like CNN, etc., and now owning TikTok. You see where the monopoly comes in here? This isn't just about tech, it's about how tech interacts with the government and how it wields influence and how it creates this new kind of monopolistic power. And to me, the question isn't about whether or not Larry Ellison is a better choice to buy TikTok than Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk, right? The question is, why are we letting any of these people wield so much power? To be quite blunt, this kind of opportunity even being presented to him is absolutely deplorable. It is a deplorable representation of government. It just makes me laugh that Mark Zuckerberg's the bishop and he can only just run sideways, and that's hilarious to me.